What's up, guys? Willie's Comics back, another video. Got a haul today. One unboxing, and then two things that I got, or I say actually three things that I've gotten. What was this yesterday? Yeah, it was yesterday, and I unboxed those already because I was expecting this, so I'll do the unboxing for this one, and I'll just show you all the other books there. This came in quicker than I thought it would. I thought it was a pretty good deal. The packaging is a little, like, this is a pretty big box for what it was, so I'm kind of hoping in here it's taken care of. We'll see. But this is a good deal. There's one nice key in here. This is 13 books for 60 bucks. So that's what? A little over $4 a book, you know. But they had one nice key in there that I thought was worth it. I'm hoping it's high grade. It looked high grade from the pictures. They looked in good shape, so. We'll get down to that. It's all Hulk comics as well. So. Here we go. Let me pull out the one book and show that one off last. Yeah, this is it right here. And yeah, this thing looks pretty high grade, so that's good. All right, so we have a bunch of Hulk issues here. This isn't in any particular order. They're all like in a row, but we got Hulk 460, and once you see like the issues, you're probably gonna be able to tell what the issue is. Hulk 456, that's actually a minor key. I think Hulk becomes a one of the Horsemen of Apocalypse or something like that, or maybe it's a fight between him and Apocalypse. Some 90s stuff, cool stuff though. Hulk 458. Like I said, I paid 60 bucks for the whole lot. 457, Hulk versus Juggernaut. Cool book right there. Hulk 453. 452, 455, 454, 448, and 451, and then I think this is 450 right there. And then obviously, if you know which issue this is a nice, very nice copy. I'm glad it's in good shape. Because as far as I could tell, it looked like it was in great shape, and I think it said, the listing said high grade. This is Hulk 449, the first appearance of the Thunderbolts, and obviously this is a great book to have because that show, I don't know if it's a movie or show, I think it's a show, it's coming out. Pretty sure it's just a show. So, first appearance of the Thunderbolts, really nice book and hot book right now. I mean, I think this is like easily a $100 book currently, especially in high grade. I think that's a pretty good buy, so that's why I decided to buy it. And then plus, you got some back issue here, so good stuff. And then I have three other things to show off. This lot right here, I kind of took a gamble on this. It was a listing for probably about maybe a little bit more than that, like 13 comics or so, like 16 comics. I did get a couple of decent little Bronze Age issues of Supervillain Team Up, and then a nice set of Hercules Prince of Power, but everything else is kind of like dollar bin stuff. But I bought it for 40 bucks because of this book. This is Journey into Mystery Annual #1, the first appearance of Hercules. The grade is really low. I didn't realize the spine is like taped, and this is the Canadian variant. I obviously didn't see this. There is a bunch of like someone signing their name on the back. However, it is a cool key. Silver Age, first Hercules. 40 bucks I paid for the entire lot. I'm sure I'll make a few bucks on it, but not what I was hoping. I knew this wasn't going to be like a high grade copy, but it is really low. So I'm hoping I can maybe make my money back, or maybe make a few bucks on this book alone. And it is what it is. So sometimes with the lots and whatnot, you kind of have a people that don't know what they're selling, it's hard to get a good look at some of these books. So you kind of just take a little bit of a risk, and they don't always come in like super high grade, but sometimes they score, sometimes it is what it is. And yeah. So these next two books are very big books. I thought the prices I paid for them were good. And obviously my margins on these are going to be a little bit less. I don't collect either of these titles. So they're going to be for sale. And my margins on these are going to be a little bit less than, doubling my money or something. But because of the high value of these books, I think you can maybe make $100, even though you're only making like an extra 25% or whatever. I still think it's worth it. So this book right here, I was listed for $350 and I bought it for $320. I made an offer. So, and high grade copies, as far as I can tell, are going for like a minimum of $400 to $450. I think I saw one go for higher than that, but it seemed like a really good deal at $320. So I got Daredevil 131. And this is an extremely nice copy. Like the corners on these is super crisp. So I thought that was a fantastic buy for $320. Let me know. I don't think it's like a 9/8. There's a couple of like things that could be pressed out. Like a couple of minor spine ticks that could be pressed out that don't even break color, which is great. There is one that does break color. I mean, it's so small though. It's tiny. The corners are awesome. Every single corner looks fantastic. So this is a really high grade book. I don't know what it would grade at. It's got to be at least a 9.2 or something, I would think. I don't know. That's like one of my goals, is to kind of figure out how to grade books. But this is a very nice copy. So I did like the high grade copies that I was looking at sell for like $400 or more. Looks like they were high grade, but I could notice a little bit more defects, a couple more defects that were more noticeable than they are on this book. So I think that's a good sign. So yeah, let me know what you think about this buy. $320, extremely high grade copy of Daredevil 131 First Bullseye. And then this is kind of like the Grail book that I was talking about. I don't know, I'd say a gamble. I think I got a good deal on this book. Maybe it was not a great buy. I mean, I should break even on this book. I mean, I don't see how it could sell for any less than I bought it. And I obviously wouldn't sell it for any less than I bought it. I'd try to, find somebody that would buy it for more. But I think this was, a cool buy. It's really low grade, so obviously this is why I got it for this price. But this is Giant Size X-Men #1, and I paid $700 for this book. Now, there's obviously a lot wrong with it. There's a chunk taken out up here. There's writing on the book. But I think the best thing, the reason why I was so interested, is that the cover, like the art itself, is very presentable. Like it looks good. I see a copy on eBay where the art was like all torn up and you could barely see Nightcrawler. But thankfully the art on this is completely there. Colors look decent. The white is kind of, faded or whatever, but the actual art itself looks really good. I thought $700 was a good buy for this book. I think it's probably worth more than that, like $800, $900. If it's only worth $800, it's not something that I would probably buy at $700 again. I was hoping I could sell it for $1,000. Whether or not I'll be able to do that, I don't know. But let me know if you thought this was a good buy. Yeah, I don't know. The good thing is that it's not a repo cover. Jeez, sorry. And it's complete. Definitely a lower grade copy, but I mean, you're gonna be spending $900, $1,000 on this book. The guy, he had it on Mercari, and I sent him an offer of $750. He had listed at $1,000. It had like a bunch of likes really quick. I sent him an offer for $750, and then he found me on Instagram, and we kind of communicated, and he sold it to me off Mercari, but he lowered the price to $700, and he would save some money, and I would save some money, so I got it for $700 flat. So let me know what you think, if this is a good buy or not. I might have overpaid. I don't think I overpaid for what it's worth, but I just don't know if it was worth how much I put into it versus what I'm going to get out of it. If I make at least $200 off of it, awesome. Even if I make $100, you know, if I sell for $800, I made $100. So it is what it is. But yeah, really cool book. So that's pretty exciting. Probably the second biggest book I have available for sale now. If this were in better grade, it would be better than that ASM 129, but just because of the grade, I think the ASM 129 is a little bit better of a book. So yeah, let me know what you think. Some big books today. And yeah, so thanks for watching. Until next time.